12a proved that the hyperbolic cosine of x is even and the hyperbolic sine is odd, and b proved these identities. The hyperbolic cosine squared minus the hyperbolic sine squared is 1, and then hyperbolic sine of 2x is 2 times the hyperbolic sine of x times the hyperbolic cosine of x. Okay, so actually this problem is super easy. It's just you just need to learn to work with the hyperbolic sines and cosines, and for that you just need the definition. Okay, so the hyperbolic cosine is just e to the x plus e to the minus x over 2, and then hyperbolic sine is the same thing but with a minus here. Okay, so now how to prove that the cosine is even? Well, we've done this before, so we have to see what happens with the hyperbolic cosine of minus x. So then we have e to the minus x plus e to minus x over 2, but e to the minus x is e to the x, and if you compare these two expressions you realize this is the same. Okay, so the hyperbolic cosine is even, and let's do the same with the hyperbolic sine. This is e to the minus x minus e to the x, as we have seen now, and this is just minus e to the x minus e to the minus x over 2, or in other words minus the hyperbolic sine of x, which means that the hyperbolic sine is odd. Okay, it's really easy application of the definitions. Now to prove these identities, okay, so let's see, the cosine squared minus sine squared is equal, and I'm going to just apply definition again. Over 4, and then expand the binomial. So this is e to the 2x plus e to the minus 2x, and then plus, and then 2 times e to the x times e to the minus x. But as you can see, e to the x times e to the minus x, because of the properties of the exponential, is e to the x minus x, or in other words e to the 0, which is 1. Okay, so this is plus 2, and then you have minus, and the same thing, e to the x plus e to the minus 2x minus 2. Okay, and everything is over 4. But then e to the 2x and minus e to the 2x and e to the minus 2x and minus e to the minus 2x cancel out, and then we have 2 minus minus 2, which is 4 over 4, or 1. Okay, so we have proven this identity. And then the sine, hyperbolic sine of 2x is just e to the 2x minus e to the minus 2x over 2. Okay, so if you think about it for a second, you realize that this is just the difference of squares. Okay, this is e to the x squared and e to the minus x squared. So in other words, this is e to the x plus e to the minus x, and then e to the x minus e to the minus x. Okay, difference of squares, this is just sometimes the product, sorry, sometimes the difference. And then so this part here is the cosine, and this part here is just 2 times, okay, 2 times the sine. Okay, so we have 2 times the cosine times the sine, which is what we wanted to prove. Okay.